Hello, welcome to a new episode on our podcast. And today, if you want to take a loan, to understand what is the right procedure of taking loans here in the UAE, this is the episode for you. I want to present Nadeem Asif. Hey Nadeem, how are you?
Yeah, fine. Thank you for bringing me here today.
Great. So I just want to present you the right way. You are the VP of Corporate Relations and CEO of EasyLoan UAE.
Yeah.
And EasyLoan is a company that helps anyone take a loan in the right way in the UAE. You know, as a new expat, I'm a new expat here myself.
Sure.
And I saw that it's not such an easy way of taking a loan
tough.
here. So before we start, talking about loans and everything that's involving that, tell us a little bit about your personal background, how you even got to this world of loans and money here in the UAE.
Great. I did my MBA in 2007, 2006 back from India, and then I joined the banking. You know, I worked for around 12 to 13 years in the banking in UAE, and I worked for one of the private reputed bank in UAE, and then I worked for international bank as well. So I was actually in the customer facing. You know, I was in the sales, I was in the customer service, I was handling the dispute, lots of things. So I had lots of exposure of the customers and their issues, their problems. So now it was very awful. So after doing a long research about the market, about the requirement, about the consultancy, what is working and what we should do. And then we started in 2018, EasyLoan to give the professional consultancy to the people of UAE.
Okay, so let's maybe return to our first talking point. Why is it so tough to take a loan here in the UAE? Why is it such a big process and difficult process?
We can say that there are a couple of reasons. First of all, that for any country, the financial landscape, it's very tough to understand for those who are not coming from the financial background. It is very tough. Also, different banks, they have different risk management, they have different policies, they have different level of risk acceptance. So that is one of the reason also. Their planning, their procedure, everything is different. So if you are new to UAE and you are finding that I need this kind of loan, maybe you hope to one bank to two bank and you find that it is very difficult. But if you come to us, we know which bank and how to process, what is the procedure, what is the policy, everything we know. So it's very easy for EasyLoan to give you a best deal in the UAE. But it is difficult. It is really difficult if you are new to UAE or even in working in UAE. If you have less knowledge about the finance, it is very difficult. You will just hope bank A to bank B to bank C and you will be hopeless.
Yeah, definitely. And so, I think that one of the most important things maybe for people, let's start with expats, because I know you're dealing also with nationals and other cases, but let's start maybe with expats. Where some of them come to the UAE thinking, hey, I have really nice, financial background back at home. I have really nice, bank accounts and everything is really nice and I can get loans and everything I want back at home. And then they are coming to the UAE and it's not been considered highly.
Yes.
What is the right procedure for expats to come here?
We also face such customers that they have very good CIBIL score in back home, but they come here, it's zero. We don't consider, like UAE banks, they don't consider your back home CIBIL scores. If you come here, you have to develop your CIBIL score locally. So if you are very good at your finance in your back home, it doesn't make much a difference here because you have to start it from the one, like you have to take a credit card or loan to start building your CIBIL score. If you have good score in back home, we consider that you will be having good repayment behavior. So it will be easy for you to take a card and loan in UAE if you have a good score in back home also. Yeah,
Great.
but you never know, sometime job lost or some reasons it happens, non-payment, lots of bills are there. So people sometimes they miss and that's how the problem arises.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So let's leave the problems the other way, but let's start with the services. Okay. So what are the exact services, exact loans you can use EasyLoan to have here in the UAE?
Actually, we are the first consultancy in UAE, those who provide affordable and reliable consultancy to anyone. Like we provide free consultancy to like salary those who are getting more than 5,000 and above. But if you think about others, there are other consultancy also, but they deal with mostly home loan and business loan. But we deal with personal loan as well. So anyone who is getting salary of more than 5,000, they are eligible at EasyLoan, and they can come. They can take free service from us. We support them to getting loan. We support them to do the debt consolidation. We also help businesses to take a new loan. We also help businesses to open account if they are struggling. So, and free service. So these are the basic things which we deal with in EasyLoan.
And let's mention another very important thing, that you are doing it only in a win-win situation, which means only if you are able to take the loan or you succeed in your request, only then you get
yes,
charged.
So that is one of the unique proposition which EasyLoan brought it here. If you see any consultancy in the world, they don't work on win-win model. You know, they will take a certain fees and then they will do the consultancy. But EasyLoan, we work on win-win. So we don't charge anything. As I said, that we are free of cost. You can take free consultancy from us. If you are not liking the services, we do not charge anything. If you sign a contract that yes, I want to go for the loan, I want to go for business facilities, or I want to go for business account opening, we will sign a contract, but we will work for free for you unless you get the loan landed it in your account. So once you get the loan in your account, a business account or personal account, then you have to pay to the EasyLoan. Otherwise, your service is free. So this is the one thing which we work, and we think that consulting companies should work in this way, because we should not charge. If somebody is coming for finance, obviously they are struggling in the debt, they are struggling in the finance side. We should not charge them. You know, rather we using our expertise, we should give them some of the knowledge, some guidance, you know, and it will help. You know, it's the kind of CRS also for the company. So this is what we do, and we like it.
Right, that's amazing. So let's break it down to the loans itself. Let's start, as you said, with personal loan, which is your one of your unique points. What can you do with a personal loan? What requirements? You mentioned the salary 5,000 dirham and above. What are the other things that people that want to have a personal loan should know?
Anyone who is getting 5,000 salary, anyone who is working legally in UAE, and they have a office, like set up for the office, they are eligible for the loan. But basically they don't know that how to get loan, because their company is not listed. Maybe a small scale company is not listed in all the banks, so they think that I'm not eligible, you know, so they don't go to the bank. And also some customers, they just go to the bank and they find that company is not listed. So if company is not listed, that is not end of the world. We have connection in the bank. We know which bank can do even company not listed, basis of the profile of the customer, basis of the profile of the company. Like some of the industries which is restricted, maybe they won't be eligible. But if they come to us, we know that how to get it done. We will sign a contract and we can do the work done. So 5,000 salary is the minimum requirement. You must be working legally in UAE, and you must have a company existence where we can do the verification, and there should be landline and PO box number, a basic requirement of the company. They're eligible.
All right. And what about self-employed? Maybe it's a little bit more difficult.
Yes. So self-employed, we give them help from the day one. Like if you set up a company, you come to us, we will help you in opening account. But for the loan, at least 12 months you have to wait. And the bank wants to know that what you are doing in 12 months. We need to see your financials, your bank statement, your white papers, lots of other documents. But after 1 year only you can go for lending. Before 1 year you are not eligible for lending. If you are self-employed, before 1 year you are not eligible for lending. But if you are salaried, even 1 month, 2 months, you are eligible for loan. So this is the basic difference in the personal and business loan.
So if you already mentioned self-employed, let's talk about business loans. What business owners should know before they want to take a business loan?
For business loan and personal loan, totally different. Like in personal loan, we look only salary and the company. But in business loan, we look at the bank statement. We look at your suppliers. where you are selling, your customers. We look at your bank statement, your average balance, your tax papers, So it is little bit complicated. But we have a good team, we have a good connection. So if anyone comes and sign with us, we try to help them from the day one. In the VAT, how to file the VAT, we have connection with the VAT filing also. We ask them how to maintain the bank statement, how to maintain the average balance. So there are some technical things, suppliers, your customers, the documents of that, how office should be look like, when bank visits. So there is technicalities, but after 1 year we can get them go for the lending if they want. So
And
possible.
is there something else they should know, like how they should prepare those documents, if they should have any other things for their request to be successful?
True, there are lots of things, but it's industry wise. So I don't think that we can talk about this because it differs, because if high risk industry, then we will suggest them different solution. If low risk, then different solution. And also which bank they are banking, lots of things is there. So I think for businessmen, if they come across, sit one-to-one, then only we can make a good plan for them.
Definitely. And let's talk a little bit about interests, because, every country looks at interest in a different way. You can get interest on different margins. So what is the situation here in the UAE?
In UAE, you get the best interest rate. This is what our experience says, that for personal loan or for mortgage loan starts even 2.5% annual interest rate. But personal loan also starts from like some banks they give 3.49, some banks they give 2.99% also. But it depends upon your profile, your salary and your company and your type of loan. So if you are taking a salary transfer loan, that you are willing to transfer salary to the bank, and bank has already agreement with your company, and your salary is, let's say, more than 15 to 20,000, you will be getting a good rate, like maybe 3-4%. But if your company is not listed, your salary is less, then you will end up paying them 8 to 10% of interest.
And let's talk about the other end, because some people, sometimes have some problems with their credit card. They have a debt.
Yeah.
So what is the interest they pay for or paying late their credit card debt? They paying overdue. What is the thing that can happen?
Yeah, that is the most important thing which we get, and our almost 60 to 70% cases are also coming for debt consolidation. So the basic thing which people doesn't understand, that they are using credit card and they are paying only 5% as minimum payment. Out of that 5%, 4% is only interest. So you are paying only 1% towards your debt. This way, you won't be able to complete your card ever. So you keep on paying 5%, 5%. You end up paying 48% in a year. Approximately, I'm saying 48% in a year. And your card limit stands there only. So what we do, we bring the card all together and we convert it into loan. For example, if you have 100,000 card, we give 100,000 loan and we settle all the cards. So in 100,000, you pay only almost 2,500 to 3,000 in a year, in a month, and you finish in 4 years. But if you continue paying card, it will never end. So this is what we do to consolidate, and we save almost, you can say like 80 to 85% of annual interest for the customer by doing the settlement. So we try to convince to the customer that this is how banks are sucking your interest, your money. They are charging 48%, that is flat, every year in the credit card if you deal. And you won't believe, people are having 200,000, 300,000 limit of credit card, and they don't know, they don't check the bank statement. The charges, the interest, different kind of charges like over limit sometimes, late fine, finance charges. If they look at the statement, they say, oh, then they realize that, okay, we have to come for debt settlement. Whenever they come for debt settlement, we ask them, please take your bank card statement and check the charges. Then they realize that, okay, what fee we are going to pay to EasyLoan is nothing. So that's how we do it. Even company not listed, Even salary is less, it should be 5,000 at least. And then we can convert it, all the cars to loan easily.
Amazing.
We can do
And you know, the people that listen to us right now, and they're seeing that you are basically making magics here, you know, because you're taking people really big debt and problems they have, financial problems, and you help them create it into a more sustainable environment.
True.
Take us a little bit towards the process. What does it look if I'm coming to you, hey, Easy Loan, I need to have a loan today. What is the process? What exactly are you doing from the moment we meet to the moment we get the loan and we sign in the bank?
Okay, so it's very easy process. We have everything streamlined online. So even if you call, we can take your profile details and your requirements, and then we will analyze your profile, that what we can do, how we can do, and then if you agree, we are going to sign a contract between you and the Easy Loan, and then we start the process. It's very simple. It's very simple. And if you don't agree, if you don't like to go ahead, your financing consultancy on call is free. Even you can fix the appointment with us. You can come to our office. You can discuss with us. It's all free. No charges. Unless you agree that, okay, I want to go ahead with you, then only you have to sign a contract, not payment. So also I want to tell here that we have lots of fraud happening in UAE and outside the world also with our name, and they charge processing fee. In UAE also, so many customers, they come walk to us, they say that somebody asked that I'm from Easy Loan and they took some money and all. I want to make it clear that Easy Loan doesn't charge anything upfront. We give completely free. Once you sign contract, you get loan, then you have to pay at the end after getting the money.
All right. So it's very, very nice that we're in a really good system that works towards the client, and the client is the beneficiary if you succeed and if you do it. And you know, Nadeem, I've been speaking to you a lot during these few days, and I want to understand why are you in this position? Why are you helping people in such a way? What is the motive behind, you know, your company, yourself, helping people, you know, solve their financial problems and help them get out to a new way?
Actually, as I said, that when I was in the bank facing customers, I saw that people are hoping from A to B banks, and they end up getting, you know, lower score or something, you know, that sometimes they are not eligible because of just applying to multiple banks. So I feel very bad. And I like it because it gives us satisfaction. In our whole team, they realize whenever cases gets approved, and then whenever we bring people from out of the financial stress, we feel good, and we do party also, that okay, this customer, we brought him out of the stress. And customers are also very sometimes supportive, you know. They come to our office, they bring the bouquet, that okay, I'm happy, I was about to leave the country. So many customers we save from leaving the country because the liability burden has gone to 90% of their salary. Maybe some customer more than 100% also, but most of them are sinking because of the credit card. So we like when we bring them out of the financial stress, and we like if we give them some loan or something when they need it. So they come to us, they say that this is our scenario. We do our level best to help them, whatever way we can do. Either new loan or the consolidation, or any way we can do. Our tagline for Easy Loan is that your trusted source of easy banking. So we are there.
Amazing, and it's really, really necessary in the UAE for sure. And you mentioned, you know, helping many people and succeeding in that. Can you tell us maybe one case study of someone that you helped him recently and did a good job for him?
Yeah, I want to talk to two customers which I helped in last 2 months only, and that two cases I handle personally, so I can talk. The one customer, his salary was very good, like 30,000, 32,000 salary, and he was working for a government company. Unfortunately, he had some bad financial thing, and he had 10 bank settlement, like 10 banks he has liability, and he could not pay on time. So he had settlement one by one. He paid it all. He got the clearance from all 10 banks. But his credit CIBIL score was minimum, which is 300. We went to one bank and we convinced them that somehow putting that end of service His end of service was very good. We convinced them that end of service benefit is there, so you are not at risk. Even customer is not going to pay. End of service benefit will come to you because you will get a letter from the company that end of service benefit will send you, and that's how we convinced. We gave him 400,000-500,000. He was in very need, and we gave him. And another customer which I handled last month only, I would like to tell you that this customer was having total 7 card, a limit of 280,000. 280,000 he was managing, paying minimum only. When I met him, I said, why don't you try to convert it to the loan? He said that my company is not listed. I said, no problem. We can do it. Even company not listed. He said, great. Just give me 280,000, close this all card. So I told him that, did you see the card statement? He said, no, I don't see because I know that there will be too much of charges and all. We checked already 13 to 14,000 only charges and the finance charges and other bank charges he was paying every month. 13 to 14,000 every month out of this 280,000 card. Immediately we converted all the cards. We gave him 350,000 loan and he settled all the cards and he relaxed. So every month he was paying 15,000 towards the card, and card limit was same. So every month he has to just pay 15,000 for nothing. Now we converted, he has to pay only 7 to 8,000 every month, and it will end in 4 years.
Amazing. So you did you basically saved his financial situation.
Yes, otherwise he would have left the country.
Yeah, for sure.
Because there is no other way. If you remain here, you have to pay the card bills. If you don't pay, then they will start calling collection, all this
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. So a very nice job there. And, Nadeem, you mentioned also that your company won a few awards recently. So I want also if you could mention that here.
We got the ISO certification in 2020, and we believe that it's very important because we are dealing with the finance, so trust is very important. So ISO certification for our process, all the process are.
So let's just say
audited.
To whoever doesn't know what ISO is, it means that you are managing your company in a great standards that are being also monitored by outsource.
Yes, so it's ISO means International Standard Organization. So our process are governed and audited by the International Standard Organization. So they visit every 3 years, they do our audits, and they find fine, then they give us the certificate. So they gave in 2020 and then it renewed in 2013. After that, we won the Best Financing Award from Finext in 2024, and we are winning for 2025 also. It is already announced. So in a row for Best Financing in UAE. And we got another award which is from Middle East and North Africa, Stevie Golden Award, which is very prestigious award we are getting for innovative management in the financial industry.
Amazing. So it means that you're also recognized by many other governments in the UAE and organizations.
True.
Let's also mention the other thing that has been here on my cup, here Leadby, which is another way of people to earn passive income through, helping people as much as you do. So tell us a little bit about that.
True. While we were working for EasyLoan, we found that we are connecting people to help each other. So we were connecting only bankers, then we connected the companies who are in the company setup business, companies into the accounting business. We added them all, and then we realized that why don't we launch an app for everyone? So whoever wants to refer their friends or family members, they can refer using the Leadby app, and they can track it also. If it approved, they will get reference fee also. So it's an app which I am working on, and maybe in the 2025 end, it's still under process. 2025 end or early 2026 we will launch this app, but currently we are doing manually only. If anyone wants to refer, they can refer, and the company is paying them as per policy.
Amazing. So it's another way to make some money, helping other people, helping, your cousins, your family, whoever needs it to get out of debt. It's one of the best way to do it.
True.
And you mentioned apps a little bit, and you mentioned that your EasyLoan process is also digital. So tell us, what is technology and digital age means in your business, in banking, in open banking, in whatever you are doing?
Okay, in digital, if you say that we have our Facebook page and Insta page, you won't believe 1 million impression every month we have in the social media page, including LinkedIn, and also we have 4.6 in the Google review. Also, our website, people are visiting more than 5,000 people visiting every month to our website. We get almost 100 leads every day, inward leads. We don't do any calling or anything. We get the inquiry, more than 100, and my team members and me, we resolve all these leads. And our website is very strong now. Our domain authority is 51. If somebody who is technical, they know about domain authority. It's 51, which is most of the banks, national banks, are not having 51. Their authority is less than 51. So we have made the website also very strong so that people can trust. So in online, you can go to website, you can apply. You can go to Facebook, you can apply. You can call, you can apply. So it's all digital. You can sign contract also digital. You can send us contract digital, and we can start working also. So you don't have to meet us to start working. Wherever you are in UAE, you can take our services.
And it's really easy, right? It doesn't take a lot of time to fill out the process and everything.
In maybe 2-3 hours, everything finished.
Amazing. So you don't need to get out of the house, don't need to take the metro, to take the bus, to take the car. You can just do it online. So it's very easy.
We want people, if they want to visit, because one by one interaction is very important. So we want people to come, but only Dubai people, they can come. We are based in Dubai. So if outside Dubai, it is very difficult to come. But people come, people from Abu Dhabi, Fujairah, Alain, they also come sometime to have a chat.
Everyone comes to Dubai every now and then, right?
Yes. So we give them, if they want to meet us, it's always welcome. They can have a coffee with us anytime.
Amazing. So regarding that, meeting a lot of companies, a lot of individuals, a lot of banks, a lot of bankers, how do you see the financial future of the UAE as of now?
I think the financing future is very bright in UAE, and also consulting business is growing, because what happens that all the banks are going digital. Banks are using AI. So in that, banks are cutting costs. They don't have most of the employees to handle customer query. So I think consulting business will also grow. Financing consulting, they have a very good future, and we are the first mover company. So we hope that we will be able to utilize our human resource towards the good track.
Amazing. Yeah. And you mentioned a little bit about EasyLoan's future, a little bit about Lidby, with the app and everything. How do you see the future for these two companies growing?
I think the future is very nice, because the economy of UAE is growing. And if economy is growing, the finance, we are handling finance only. So the finance has to grow along with the economy, and consulting business also grows with that. But in the meantime, customer is also getting benefit out of it. Before, customer has to go make rounds, Google, YouTube, lots of things. You don't have to do anything. Now you just reach EasyLoan and ask whatever you want. We are there to help you, anything to do with the bank. You don't have to go to the bank. If you know EasyLoan, you can come and you can take all the services from the bank. We will do it without any hassle.
So Nadeem, you told me a lot about EasyLoan in this interview, but I want to understand what gap you found in the market for EasyLoan to come into and really make a difference in.
So very important thing is that UAE is very expensive, it's very expensive. So if somebody who is having 5,000 salary or 6,000 salary, they can't afford professional consulting. So we have provided them free consulting. That is one of the reason I can say that lack of professional guidance, or you can say that lack of reliable guidance is required for low income people, and we do it for them for free. And also mis-selling is one of the important thing in the bank. When I was in the bank, I saw I was handling customer complaint also. I saw that lots of bankers, they do mis-selling. Like they will say that, okay, this loan is 10% on the reducing, but actually it is on the flat. There is some technical thing like reducing rate. They use the conventional banking system and the flat used by the Islamic system. So they play around that. So these are the couple of things, that lack of professional guidance, mis-selling, and also I can say that people awareness about the financial market, because financial landscape is little bit tricky to understand. So these are the three reasons which we are fulfilling through EasyLoan right now.
Amazing. And one more thing I would like to ask you. I assume that a lot of people that hear us right now, that see us right now, do that because they want to understand the process of taking loan and how they do it. And I think you've explained that really, really nice in this interview, and you gave people a lot of trust and confidence about that. Do you have any message you would like to share with people that are looking for loans here in the UAE?
Yes. If anyone who is looking for loan, they have to keep couple of things in mind. Though UAE residents are very smart, I understand that. If anyone is having existing liabilities, first thing is that you have to keep on paying. If you skip your card payment or loan payment, nobody can help. If you skip 1 month, fine. If you skip 2 months in a row, nobody will help you. So I would like to say through this podcast that please pay your liability. Please manage and then come to us. We will help you. If you are not managing the existing liability, I can't go to the bank and convince bank to give you more liability. And please avoid putting application here and there. That is also going to hamper your bureau score. If you apply in one bank, irrespective of result, approved, not approved, keep at least 30 days gap from one application to second application. It approved, no problem. Next application after 30 days. It decline also, no problem. Next application after 30 days. And the last one is that people should keep their liability under 50% of the income. Like my salary is, let's say 10,000. My all commitment, card payment, loan payment, everything should be within 5,000, and 5,000 for my saving and my expenses. And the last is that people should, if you are financially stressed, please talk. Find out somebody who is knowledgeable in the finance. Talk to them. They will give you guidance. People leave the country. They take loan, card. If they don't understand, they leave the job, they leave the country. But that is not the solution. Banks are having back home collection also. If you go to your country, the collection will reach there also. So that is not the solution. You have to pay the liabilities here only. So please talk. That is my message to those people.
I think it's really important thing to mention here, because a lot of people are ashamed of their financial problems. They're saying, hey, I have this huge debt. They're not telling anyone about it. They're not mentioning it because they are feeling ashamed of the situation they got themselves into. It's similar to many other, bad behaviors that people have.
True. So that is why EasyLoan is there, no?
Definitely.
So if they don't want to talk to their family, friends, they can talk to us. We keep everything secret. So anyone can talk, can come, they can give us the financial situation. We will try to give the solution. So yeah, true that they don't want to talk to the family, friends. They don't want to get exposed to even friends or family, because finance is something, people get judged also because of finance. So it's fine. But if you know your best friend, you can talk to them, or look for some consultancy who deals with such financing. But taking consultancy is a good idea, because if you don't take the financing consultancy on time, there are most chances that you will be in financial distress, and that's not good for health.
Definitely. And as you mentioned, consulting with EasyLoan, with you guys, it's completely free and it's secret. And you can do it from wherever you want, either from your phone, from a computer. You can come to your offices in Dubai.
WhatsApp also, yes.
Yeah, you can WhatsApp also. So there is so many options to do it, and it's free and secret. So definitely have nothing to lose here. Nadeem Asif, EasyLoan, thank you so much for coming and being with us today.
Thank you for taking me here today. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for listening to us. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.